The Khanate of Astrakhan was a Tatar Turkic state that appeared after the collapse of the Golden Horde. The Khanate existed in the 15th and 16th centuries in the area adjacent to the mouth of the Volga River, where the contemporary city of Astrakhan, Hajji Tarkhan, is now located. Its Khans were the patrilineal descendants of Toqa Temür, the 13th son of Jochi and grandson of Genghis Khan. The Khanate was established in the 1460s by Mäxmüd of Astrakhan. The capital was the city of Tarkhan, also known as Astrakhan in Russian chronicles. Its territory included the lower Volga Valley and the Volga Delta, including most of what is now Astrakhan Oblast and the steppe land on the right bank of Volga in what is now Kalmykia. The northwestern Caspian seaside was a southern boundary, and the Crimean Khanate bounded Astrakhan on the west. Before the Khanate, the area surrounding the lower Volga was populated by various Turkic tribes since the 6th century AD. There were, for example, the Khazars. Following the invasion of Mongol tribes from the east and the splintering of their empire, the area came under the rule of the Golden Horde. This empire, too, was racked by civil war, and the semi-independent Astrakhan Khanate was established by Kashimir around 1466. Its location at the mouth of the Volga, straddling important trade routes, allowed it to accumulate significant wealth, but also attracted the attention of neighboring states and nomadic tribes, subjecting the Khanate to numerous invasions. Mainly Igeray, the Khan of the Crimea, who had destroyed the Big Horde's capital of Sarai al-Jadid, caused significant destruction to the Khanate demography and society. Most of the population of the Astrakhan Khanate were Astrakhan Tatars and Nogais. Merchants carried on a transit trade between Muscovy, Kazan, Crimea, Central Asia, and the Transcaucasus region. The nobility consisted of feudal ranks, which were, from highest to lowest, the Khan, sultans, begs and morzala. The rest of the population were known as Karazalik, black people, stood also for delicate, small, dainty, etc. The standard Turkic designation for commoners. Religion. The state religion was Islam. With its conquest by the Russians in 1556, Islam was largely replaced by Russian Orthodox Christianity, though the region to this day is home to a significant Muslim minority. History. In the 1530s, Astrakhan cooperated with the Crimean Khanate and the Nogai Horde in a campaign against Russia. Later, Astrakhan was involved in conflicts against its erstwhile Tatar allies. In 1552, Tsar Ivan IV of Russia, better known as Ivan the Terrible, captured Kazan. Shortly thereafter, a pro-Muscovite party took power in Astrakhan. Ivan dispatched soldiers to Astrakhan, establishing Darwish Khan as a vassal ruler of the Astrakhan Khanate in 1554. Pro-Muscovite nobles and Nogai tribesmen supported Russian forces, occupying Astrakhan. After the threat of Crimean raid against Astrakhan had subsided, Darwish Khan conspired with the Crimean Khanate to drive the Russians out of the region. Ivan IV sent Russian Strelets and Cossack armies, who conquered and annexed the region in 1556. Tarkhan was besieged, burned. The Khanate was absorbed by Russians and abolished. Darwish Khan escaped to the castle of Azov. After the fall of Khanate, Tatars were attacked by Kalmyks that displaced Nogai nomads. Many Nogai were transplanted in Kazakhstan and Dagestan. However, approximately 70,000 Astrakhan Tatars still live in Astrakhan Oblast. The capital of the Khanate was Tarkhan, located about 12 kilometers from modern Astrakhan. Merchants and subjects of Mughal rule are known to have traded in Astrakhan.